Greetings to you all. Welcome to SimM edition number 002 dated 9th August 2020. SimM, so it may mean world events and the messages to unravel the moral from, means messages of the news, what we learn, how we have to be careful. Commentary, analysis and synthesis are SimM by Anwar Faruqh. Recently, an accident occurred at Beirut in Lebanon. Before the accident, the officials there raised the alarm about 10 times in the last 7 years about a dangerous material like ammonium nitrate was stored near the port as per the documents. As per the news, reached UK on Saturday 8th August 2020 at 15:20 hours UK. Knowing and telling others to do as needed is great. But then who is there to ensure that the order is carried out as needed in safe time? Unplanned storage of dangers from the year 2014 conveniently ignored at the cost of hundreds of lives and food for a country in this difficult hour. They have faced a pandemic, they have faced so many financial problems. Man-made disaster due to unsafe procedures, at least for the last 6 years, is a big hit at the economy and the health of the nation. A lesson is there to learn for all of us and adopt the best practice in life by all the concerned leaders. These are some pictures of the explosion which killed at least 154 people. This is a great loss. Daily Mail news of Beirut losses. This news shows the satellite images of the Beirut port and surroundings before and after the explosion interactively. So the link is shown in the description of the video below, and you can click and then see the images interactively before and after the explosion, how the city changed, transformed from very progressive city to almost rubbles after war, big war. So a lot of losses occurred due to careless and irresponsible few people. Large masses of children, families and very vulnerable innocents suffered so badly in front of so many powerful governments who seem to have not ensured means not encouraged the regular rituals of risk assessment and safety audit of those safety audit for dangerous materials stored near living areas. So the other nations also should have at least alerted and suggested for better audits of safety and storage of materials and just regular interaction should have been there, and that is what international cooperation and international understanding as a single humanity on earth. So we need to do a lot more in this aspect of international cooperation and international friendship to just alert the other nations for the safety of all, because nowadays if even if one nation is not careful and safe enough, its effects will spread to the other nations also. Like in environmental pollution or pandemic problems of so many virus diseases, infections, and all these things. Nowadays, one place, if anything happens, it will affect the other place also on this earth, because earth now has become smaller when compared to the larger achievements of the humankind in form of high speed aeroplanes, transportation from one corner of one place of earth to the other place of earth with so much speed, and so many hundreds of thousands of people traveling every day from one place to the other, and they may be carrying so many dangers, infections, or any other things, maybe good also, but we have to be careful not to allow any losses to travel from one place to the other, dangers traveling from one place to the other, infections traveling from one place to the other, pollution traveling from one place to the other. We have to be together as a humankind on this small Mother Earth, unique planet in the solar system, where life is supported by its unique environment with greenery, water, so many things are there. We have to, these resources are very limited on earth. If we lose, nobody can fill up these things. So we have to be careful. We have to have international understanding and cooperation, helping each other. As a single humanity, we have to be working together, not with self motives, self motivation or selfishness, because even if I'm selfish and if I'm just trying to amass all the things, my house only will have all the things, but because of that, other houses, other places might be at some difficulty, and those difficulties, those problems, environmental or anything, may spread to the others, including mine. So if my house and the surroundings are safe, I am also safe. So we have to ensure that safety and good environment of all people in the world, so that everybody is safe, and at least we can keep our humanity safer from the unpredictable, harsh space where asteroids are flying, and anytime anything may happen, because solar flares also will affect our communication system, satellite system, mobile phones, and control systems. So many things are there, all are interconnected. So we have to be careful, and we have to just check whether there is a good ecological balance on this earth or not. If not, what we should do. It's all international matter. We cannot just think country wise. It's earth means all countries together. We have to work together without narrow self motives or self-centeredness. Same thing is happening regarding many other matters of dangers waiting to happen at any space and time on this compressed earth, small earth. Because of technology, the earth relatively became smaller to travel on, including many environmental disasters. Beirut counts the human cost of 300,000 people who are left homeless, as per the news. Another important matter of achievement for all the humanity is the astronauts who went to International Space Station a few weeks ago. They have come back. Great comeback to the Mother Earth. Astronauts from NASA and SpaceX make historical landing in the ocean as per the Sky News. Great comeback to the Mother Earth in preparation for a future probability of rushing back to the cool mother's cushioning lap from space activities. This only experiment and practice might be, because in future maybe some people working in space on different missions and projects for the benefit of the humanity, when they have to come back to Earth, how they have to come back, how to land on the water or whatever, it has become a practice, and now they have successfully completed. Well done all the teams of NASA and SpaceX. The greatly understanding, tolerant human world also, we have to thank them, because all the world is also there behind the achievement of NASA and SpaceX. We have to congratulate not only the teams of NASA and SpaceX, but also the American people, but also the world human beings. All people have got together to behind this achievement. Of course, we have to thank United Nations also, who are there behind these achievements. If the Crew Dragon capsule performs as expected, NASA will fully certify SpaceX to conduct manned rocket launches from the US soil. Now it looks SpaceX is successful in its endeavor at present. So these type of launches and landing from US soil is possible. Of course, US means the Earth. Thank you. The Daily Mail news on anti-social distancing, recently published on 2nd August 2020 by Daily Mail at 15:18 hours. On 3rd August 2020, updated at 8:11 on 3rd August. So this picture shows the people fighting on the ground, and the fights break out on Brighton seafront as ignorant drinkers or drunkards flout COVID rules. As expected, of course, drinkers normally cannot think clearly about the complex spread of the infection and the serious need of their kind cooperation, and they may not understand the implications of the need of social distancing, spread of the COVID-19, all these things. Once they drink, their brain may not be working sensitively. It's like asking a drunk pilot to fly hundreds of seat-belted vulnerable human beings. So once the pilot is drunk, he may not understand his responsibility and the value of the lives who are on his plane or their plane. So they may not be in proper sense to drive or pilot the plane safely and land it safely. All these things they may just forget, because the drink makes the people forget everything within 10 seconds, and they may not be able to clearly analyze, synthesize, and work safely. Fights break out on Brighton seafront. That is what the picture showed as a sample example. Now, coronavirus. Of course, this is the current topic, COVID-19. Pubs may have to close as a trade-off for national priority of schools reopening. Of course, this news reporter, Emily Sky from Sky News, is reporting, and briefly The UK's top scientists say other coronavirus measures may need to change so that schools can reopen safely in the coming autumn, that is September 2020 onwards. Schools are better priority for nurturing growth, for better peaceful world with equal opportunity for all the diverse people and students to progress. Of course, when compared to education and progress, pubs can take second priority. Pubs or bars can be second priority. First, schools. Of course, when I say pub and bar, what is pub and what is bar? What are the differences? Pub is short for public house. The British have been drinking ale in pubs, that is public houses or ale houses, since the Bronze Age, serving traditional English ale, which was made solely from fermented malt and distinctive to each ale house. Bars emerged in the US. They were places where hard liquor, alcoholic beverages, and locally brewed spirits were served. A bar gets its name from the high counter where alcohol is served that looks like a bar. Bar versus pub. Both are establishments licensed to serve alcoholic beverages and often serve food. Of course, because of the alcohol, recently we have seen so many problems on airplanes or on the road or near the pubs, on the streets, people abusing each other, hurting each other, so many things we have observed. Anyway, we cannot find fault with any one particular group or persons, but generally these are the things we have to observe and take a lesson to have a peaceful society, progressive society. Alcohol served in both the establishments, bar or pub. Pubs mostly have a large selection of just different kinds of beer, some wines and cider. Because of its full menu, a pub generally allows minors if accompanied by an adult, because sometimes normal food items are also available. So sometimes minors, if accompanied by adult, they are also allowed. Bars specialize in liquor rather than food. Bars normally they are specialists in serving liquor or alcoholic beverages and tend to offer a wide selection of cocktails in addition to usual alcoholic beverages. The website is given for differences between various things and alcoholic beverages and all these things. Food is served, and pubs have a more elaborate and filling menu than bars. Traditional British pub food includes fish and chips, shepherd's pie, bangers and mash, Sunday roast, steak and ale pie, ploughman's lunch and other pastries. Bars are not meant for food served in large quantities and may offer some light snacks to accompany for drinking. However, in a restaurant and bar, means nowadays to earn more money, attract more people, the bar is attached to restaurant or restaurant has got a small bar in it. You often find that full restaurant menu is available even at the bar, or bar has got the restaurant menu also, food menu also. That is why for attracting more diverse customers and to earn more money, differences among pubs, bars and restaurants with an attached bar are getting smaller, even at the cost of overall health and social progress, peace and permanence of balanced behavior. Of course, medically if we see, eating less, exercising more and quitting alcohol and cigarettes could slash dementia rates by up to 40% as per the major study. Dementia, once it comes, the human being, they lose their memory, and they may just suddenly ask, where is this place? Why I am here? What's your name? Who are you? Or who am I? From where? Why I am here? Why should I not go there? So some questions, some doubts, they are asked by dementia people, because they lost a lot of memory, and because of these things, the life becomes not of much of value to either to them or to the people who are looking after. So it becomes very difficult with dementia. So they have conducted some scientific research. Of course, still they are going on, and team of 28 world leading dementia experts conducted the review for the Lancet, and during that they found poor blood circulation is hugely influenced by diet, exercise and drinking habits, which contribute to dementia also. Education also now known to have a protective effect against brain deterioration. So education is also one of the items like food, proper nutrition, mental nutrition is through education. This is reported by Ben Spencer, medical correspondent for the Daily Mail, published 17:30 hours on 30th July 2020, updated 0502 hours on 31st July 2020. So eating less as per the need, exercising more as per the capability, and quitting alcohol and cigarettes could slash dementia rates by up to 40% as per the major study. UFIC, European Union Food Information Council. This is a very great institution. UFIC, European Food Information Council, is a non-profit organization established in 1995. As a group of passionate science and communication experts, they believe in a world where people live healthier life because they know how to live healthier and safer. Their mission, that is UFIC's mission, is to provide engaging science-based information to inspire and empower healthier and more sustainable food and lifestyle choices. So knowledgeable lifestyle choice for better society, healthy society.
One important thing is
mental health.
We need to change the old habits to the new medically better habits
very
for
great,
strong
appreciated.
physical and mental health. If we have got the old habits are as good ones, or medically competitive or medically good habits, there's no problem, we can just continue. But if there are some habits which are going against the medical advice or scientific findings, then we may have to come out and change the old habits to the new better habits of nutrition, health, mental health and all these things. So we need to remove the inertia of improper habits. Inertia means Newton's laws of motion. Because of inertia, if anything is there, that habit will not be removed unless you force it to remove. If some habit is there, to change it we have to force ourselves to change. That force depending on how much you like it. So anyway, we have to come out of that inertia. We need to come out of that natural inertia of habits of maybe some cultural habits, community habits, or food and drink habits. So many things are there. We need to come out of that inertia of the same habits continuing without any reason of science or medicine. So to have scientifically better lifestyles, we need to come out of that inertia of no change from the old habits. So as per the current demands and medically better habits of nutritional food and drinks, we have to change. If we don't change, nobody can help, because change comes within you first. So for that, to avoid a big struggle, we need to study what is good, what is better, and what is suitable for you. And if you have any doubts, you can always consult your doctor online or face to face, depending on the requirements. But what I suggest is, if there are any, everybody has got some habits, but due to natural and also due to various other reasons, financial or availability of easy food or drink, or lack of knowledge, or our own personal things, choices and all. But we better know, using the various digital sources, modern sources of knowledge and suggestions, medical, we need to come out of the habits, and then adopt to the best food and best drink, whatever is good for our health and health, hygiene, safety, security, all these things you can just see and adapt to the good medically suggested nutritional food and drink for our own health and prosperity. Ten healthy lifestyle tips for adults, given by UFIC. Of course, the website address is given in the following description. It will be given, if not immediately, but the website address will take you to the various things, and along with the 10 healthy lifestyle tips for adults. Number 1 is eat a variety of foods, not just one food or one carrots. No, different colors, different food items you must be eating as per the health requirements and health information. Nowadays websites are there, so many websites, so much literature, so much scientific information is available in books, libraries and websites also. So there is you cannot have any excuse that I don't know this food would help us. There are so many things, and you can consult doctor also if you need. So you should eat a variety of foods, like variety of vitamins, minerals, hormones. So many things are there through the natural medicines, which are nutrient foods. That is number 1, eat variety of foods. Number 2 is base your diet on plenty of foods rich in carbohydrates. No doubt carbohydrates are sometimes too much is difficult for the health, but you must have a plenty adequate foods rich in carbohydrates also. Third item is replace saturated with unsaturated fat. So you should think where is saturated fat available and what is unsaturated fat.
you should check what are the benefits of various types of fats. Whatever is beneficial medically and scientifically, you should try to use. Of course, what is best suited to you. Okay. Replace the saturated fat with unsaturated fat. So the fat should be healthier and easily digestible, useful for you without side effects. Enjoy plenty of fruits and vegetables. That is the fourth item. You have to enjoy the plenty of fruits and vegetables. Next, reduce salt and sugar intake. Salt and sugar are like enemies. You have to, as long as they are small amounts, pinch of salt, pinch of sugar, that's okay. But if you take more salt just for the sake of taste, more sugar just for the sake of sweetness, it's not good in long run. Once in a while, that is different case. So regularly you have to reduce salt and sugar intake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth item we just finished, reduce salt and sugar intake. Sixth item is eat regularly, control the portion size. Means just have some fixed times and eat regularly, even though you eat less, but regularly at frequent fixed times, and control the portion size. Don't eat too much. One simple suggestion is have one plate. In that, whatever is needed, fruits or the vegetables or main food item, that one, and one drink, and whatever is there, just have one limited amounts as per your requirements, and let it be same, not to have too much, and also at regular times, and also in the night time let there be a good rest for your stomach to digest everything. That's why you should have a lot of gap in between, like evening you eat and morning you get up and freshen up and then have a breakfast as per the nutritional requirements of your body and healthy lifestyle. Next item is drink plenty of fluids. Fluids means not just alcohol or the juice available from the markets or stores. No, there should be plenty of water and freshly made juice of oranges or apple or pineapple. So many things are there. Plenty of fluids you take so that it will help you become a healthy body wise, as well as mental health also will be possible with good plenty of fluids, right fluids. Next, maintain a healthy body weight. So this is everybody has the same thing. If you do not observe your body weight, sometimes unknowingly it may increase. That is why once in a month just check your body weight when compared to your body size, and whether you are getting overweight or not. Sometimes some number may become like overweight, but it's not necessary that you are really overweight, because if it is there for years together, same thing, and you are healthy, that means okay. But only thing is you have to take a doctor's advice if you feel it's overweight, and also whether you are getting all type of vitamins, minerals and hormones and so all I mean it's a complete nutrition should be there, so that you can maintain the body weight. Body weight is just a body weight is not for the body weight purpose. It is for the overall health of the human body, mentally as well as physically. And be active. Get on the move. Make it a habit. Means be moving. And as much as possible, try to walk or use some transport methods like cycling or public transport. Uh, as much as possible, try to be on the move. Make it a habit so that it becomes a regular. Automatically, you will be happy, healthy, mentally as well as physically. It's all active. Now start now and keep changing gradually. If there is any bad habit up to now, bad lifestyle habit, you can start now. Keep change. Gradually you change it. Come to a good medically advised, good nutrition, good lifestyle. Okay, and now we have completed number 1, eat variety of foods. Number 2, base your diet on plenty of foods in rich carbohydrates. Number 3, replace saturated with unsaturated fat. Number 4, enjoy plenty of fruits and vegetables. Number 5, reduce salt and sugar intake. Number 6, eat regularly, control the portion size. Number 7, drink plenty of fluids, right fluids of course. Number 8, maintain a healthy body weight. Number 9, get on the move, make it a habit, be active. Number 10 is keep changing gradually, and nothing to worry. Everybody has got a new opportunity to start if for betterment and progress in life. Calories in alcohol, of course. NHS UK has advised many things. Weight gain, the wine, beer, cider, spirits and many more of our favorite drinks are made from natural starch and sugar. Fermentation and distillation for certain drinks is used to produce the alcohol content. This is why alcohol contains lots of calories, that is 7 calories per gram, which is almost as many as a gram of fat. Plus additional calories can be in added mixer drinks such as cola or tonic water, etc. Regularly drinking more than the NHS recommended fluids can have a noticeable impact on your waistline and cause less obvious but more serious health problems. So we have to be a little bit watchful about calories in alcohol and alcohol usage. Pros and cons of moderate alcohol use. Moderate alcohol consumption may provide some health benefits such as reducing your risk of developing and dying of heart disease, possibly reducing your risk of ischemic stroke when the arteries of your brain become narrowed or blocked, causing severely reduced blood flow to the brain, possibly reducing your risk of diabetes. However, eating a healthy diet and being physically active have much greater health benefits and have been more extensively studied. Keep in mind that even moderate alcohol use is not risk-free. For example, even light drinkers, those who have no more than 1 drink a day, have a tiny but real increased risk of some cancers such as esophageal cancer, and drinking and driving is never a good idea. Anyway, if possible, try to avoid drinking alcoholic beverages when compared to the healthy beverages. Risks of heavy alcohol use. While moderate alcohol use may offer some health benefits, maybe little benefits might be there medically, heavy drinking, including binge drinking, has no health benefits. In opposite, they are risky. Heavy or high risk drinking is defined as more than 3 drinks on any day or more than 7 drinks a week for women and for men older than age 65, and more than 4 drinks on any one day or more than 14 drinks a week for men age 65 and younger. Binge drinking is defined as 4 or more drinks within 2 hours for women and 5 or more drinks within 2 hours for men. Excessive drinking can increase your risk of serious health problems, including certain cancers, including breast cancer, cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, and liver, pancreatitis, sudden death if you already have cardiovascular disease, heart muscle damage, alcoholic cardiomyopathy, leading to heart failure, strokes, high blood pressure, liver disease, suicidal ideas, and accidental serious injury or death, brain damage and other problems in an unborn child, alcohol withdrawal syndrome, etc. So, heavy alcohol use is danger. When to avoid alcohol? In certain situations, the risk of alcohol may outweigh the possible health benefits. For example, check with your doctor about drinking if you are pregnant or trying to become pregnant. You have been diagnosed with alcoholism or alcohol addiction, or you have a strong family history of alcoholism. You have had a hemorrhagic stroke when a blood vessel in your brain leaks or ruptures. You have a liver or pancreatic disease. You have heart failure, or you have been told you have a weak heart. You take prescription or over-the-counter medications that can interact with alcohol. So, in certain situations, the risk of alcohol may outweigh the possible health benefits. Okay, you have to be careful. Better to avoid alcohol than to have alcoholic problems, society problems. Medical news today for need-based food and drink habits. The National Institute on Alcoholic Abuse and Alcoholism (NIAAA) describes alcohol use disorder as problem drinking that becomes severe. A person with this condition does not know when or how to stop drinking. They spend a lot of time thinking about alcohol and they cannot control how much they consume, even if it is causing serious problems at home, work, and financially. So many houses are troubled, many houses are destroyed because of these alcoholic problems. How long does it take to get addicted to alcohol? It's normally a frequent question. I'm not addicted. I will not become so addicted, so I can just take alcohol. That's what many people they think. But alcohol enters the brain in less than 10 seconds. Once it enters, it begins to affect how we think, how we feel, and how we act in this fast world, digital world. When you have the smartphones in your hand, a small wrong thinking may make you press some button, touch something, or say something. That is, finger use or lips use may just make a lot of change in the society and for you also. So you have to be careful. It does so by changing how the neurotransmitters or chemicals in the brain work. That alcohol causes a spike in your happy chemicals. This means you are feeling great once you start drinking. You have buzz and can feel euphoric, overjoyed. This is a false sense of happiness, like false ceiling. It's a false sense of happiness. However, when you stop drinking, your happy chemicals drop back down to normal. But normal is not what your brain wants to feel, though. It wants to feel high again, overjoy again, because it gets that kick when you drink, and it wants to be in that high condition again. So it encourages you or just pushes you to continue drinking. The more you must drink, the more you become dependent on alcohol. It's this process that can vary among different alcoholics, causing some to become addicted faster than others. This is not the only factor, however. Deciding about drinking. If you don't drink alcohol, don't stop drinking because of potential health benefits. However, if you drink a light to moderate amount and you are healthy, you can probably continue as long as you drink in a responsible manner. Be sure to check with your doctor about what's right for your health and safety. But of course, a small amount of drink makes you feel very happy, and it will encourage to drink some more, and you may lose control. So it's a risky condition. We have to be avoiding those risks for your health and safety, as well as others' health and safety, overall family's economical health, and society's peaceful health and progress. Hundreds of thousands of people could ward off dementia by adopting a healthy lifestyle. A major study has found dementia is a big problem, and it has to be avoided by risk-free lifestyle methods of eating, drinking, and being active. So it may mean edition number 2. Thank you all, dear audience, for your patience in trying to understand the above points of view at this time. Please kindly comment below for any other points of view and suggest any other observations or possible consequences and better preventive actions, even though maybe a very long-term plan or way for a better, healthy and safer procedures. This SIM is a continuously changing or progressive dialogue and discussion without any prejudice on any individual, community or group of people anywhere in the world. We wish everyone in the world a very peaceful, happier and healthier prosperity. These are some personal observations, and you can comment in the below description and suggest or ask any queries, and we always progress and develop further, because whatever is said is not final. It is in the process of learning more and becoming happier, peaceful and towards a good ecologically balanced health.